Welcome to Bible Echo, where the ancient stories of Scripture are told with clarity and heart. Today, we continue the journey of Jacob in Genesis chapter 30. Rachel watched with sorrow as her sister Leah bore Jacob many children, while she herself remained childless. The pain grew heavy in her heart, and she cried out to Jacob, "Give me children, or I will waste away." But Jacob, feeling helpless, reminded her that only God could open the womb. In desperation, Rachel came up with a plan. She offered her servant Bilhah to Jacob, hoping that through her, she might build a family. Bilhah bore Jacob a son, and Rachel named him Dan, saying that God had judged her kindly. Soon, Bilhah had another son, whom Rachel named Naphtali, feeling she had wrestled with her sister and prevailed. Not wanting to be outdone, Leah, who had stopped bearing children for a while, offered her own maid, Zilpah, to Jacob. Zilpah gave birth to 2 sons. The first, Leah named Gad, celebrating that a troop of blessings had come her way. The second she called Asher, joyful that others would now call her happy. One day during harvest, Leah's son Reuben found mandrakes in the field, plants believed to help with fertility. Rachel asked for some, and in exchange, Leah struck a deal with her: Jacob would spend the night with Leah. That evening, Leah met Jacob in the field and reminded him of their bargain. That night, she conceived again. God heard Leah, and she bore a 5th son, Issachar. Then a 6th, named Zebulun. Later, she had a daughter named Dinah. Though Rachel had arranged for sons through her servant, her deepest longing remained. Finally, God remembered Rachel. Her prayers were answered, and she gave birth to a son. Overjoyed, she named him Joseph, declaring that the Lord had taken away her disgrace and would give her another son in the future. With many children now born and years of service behind him, Jacob approached Laban. He asked to return to his homeland with his wives and children. Laban, realizing how much he had prospered with Jacob's presence, pleaded for him to stay and offered to pay whatever wages Jacob named. Jacob proposed a clever plan. He would continue caring for Laban's flocks but would take only the speckled and spotted sheep and goats as his payment. Laban agreed. But that same day, he removed all such animals and separated them far from Jacob. Jacob, however, used his own insight. He placed specially prepared branches in the watering places, influencing the flocks during breeding. Over time, Jacob's flocks grew stronger and more numerous, while Laban's remained weak. Through wisdom and patience, Jacob's household became prosperous, with large herds, servants, camels, and donkeys. This chapter reminds us that even in complicated family struggles and unfair dealings, God's plans continue to unfold. Stay tuned as Jacob's story moves forward. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Bible Echo.